said that Jesus passed, he said, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. The Bible says, the people told him, shut up. He cried yet the more. The man had a desire, not a wish. When a man has a problem and he wants a solution for it, you understand? When Jesus caused the fig tree, the scriptures tell us that his disciples heard what he said. Are you following? Too many times. Now listen, can you imagine now a woman, Baba Isaac Omole shared a testimony. I'm rounding off now. We'll continue from here on next Sunday and share this testimony. You know, the man is based in Ilorin, and they were going to have a crusade at Ilorin Township Stadium. But this woman happened to be the wife of a big alpha in Ilorin. You know, it's a taboo to appear in Christian areas. But the woman was barren for years. They've done everything they could. She didn't get pregnant. And so, you know, she was a Muslim. She went to the crusade ground and stood at the door of at an entrance that Baba would pass through to go and preach. And when Baba was coming, I think she held him and said, Baba, Egbami. So the man stopped and said, Kilo Shele. He said, Ìyàwó ẹni bye ni mi. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ rí mi pé mo wá fún ru ìpàdé báyìí. But mo mọ̀ tó ń jẹ mí níyà. And as such, mo nílò ọmọ. And I believe if you pray, something can happen. You know what? The man said, I didn't even know what to say. He said, I just told her, Lord, lóyún. The woman went home. Pay attention. And the husband was a traveler. And the husband came around. They slept. The husband traveled again. Maybe it lasted about 2 months before the husband returned. On the return, the wife told the husband, I'm pregnant. Allahu Akbar. And he said, no. This is what happened. Then the husband called Baba Omole and said, you know, Emoru Afati Mojeni Lui. I want your God to me Pelui, but I want to see you. Then Baba said, I can come to your house. You know the way they did it? Some people stood at the gate. So when Baba's car was coming, they quickly opened the gate for his car to enter and quickly closed the bar. So that when you need fura, anybody low wally. And they discussed. Eventually, when the woman gave birth to the child, they wanted to do. Now, their Muslim people believed that Allah Alushe, when it was the naming, the man made a public disclosure. Bye, Lushe. Baba was saying, as at the time he was sharing the testimony, that the mother of the child and the child, Ojosi, they are both members of his choir in church. Do you understand? So there was a difference between wish and desire. Now, if the woman was just wishing, but desire pushed her out. Are you following me? Faith opened the way to the Hebrews to cross the Red Sea, as if on dry land. But when the Egyptians tried to cross, they were swallowed up and drowned. So now, moving towards the something, but faith comes with action. Stupidity also comes with action. Are you listening to me? Faith comes with actions. Assumption also comes with actions. But listen, if faith is pay and you attempt to Red Sea, why did the children of Israel drown? I mean, children of Egypt, why did they drown? Why did the water close up on them? Now, that shows the Lord knows the ones that are his own. I've always told you, once you are born again, or no diamond, hell gone diamond. Are you here, please? Angels know you, demons know you. You know what? The Red Sea also knows you. If you must pass through a Red Sea today, the Red Sea will recognize and give you your honor. The angel of death recognized the children of Israel because they were carrying the blood, the mark of the blood on them, and it did not enter their homes. Rise up on your feet. So what you are going to make the foundation for your life to change is called faith. Now listen, most of the times when I teach, I have not really been able to establish. This is the reason I started this faith school, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. You understand me? Because the real body of faith that helps you to fetch your deliverance, your healing, your breakthrough from God is what I'm trying to teach from these 8 to 9. Are you listening to me? Now, when I get to the mainstream message now, I'm going to be teaching about you serving God. But there's a truth about it. If you are not delivered, it's not going to be easy to serve God. To grant us that we've been delivered from the hands of our enemies, we'll be able to serve God acceptably. Are you listening to me? So there can be, it cannot be easy to serve God when there is no deliverance yet. But we're laying a foundation. Now, I pose it at you. Jesus Christ asked the man, do you want to be healed? Now, I ask you, do you want your daughter to be healed? Now, listen, don't just answer me. Do you want a solution for whatever problem you think you have? Don't just answer me. Take time to ruminate about it. Because you will have thought the man will give a straight answer. Yes, the man didn't give a straight answer. The man was merry-go-rounding because what he go through was overwhelming, was so overwhelming that he didn't see reason what Jesus asked. He said, I've been here for 39 years. Is that what they asked him? I have no man to put me inside the pool when the angels come to stir the water. Is that what Jesus asked him? So too many times we don't know that other than the fact that we have gone through oppression, through what the devil brings against us, it has affected our mindset. It has suggested the way we are thinking, and it's keeping us in perpetual failure. Lift your hands and bless the Lord. Let me just read the remaining 2 or 3 verses so for you to see the exploits of faith, and I will pick it up from there next Sunday. If people got through the Red Sea by faith, you can go through your own Red Sea by faith. Next verse, please. Faith pulled down Jericho walls after the people marched around them for 7 days. So that means whatever obstacle is standing in your way, faith can make it to collapse. Are there obstacles around people's life? Yes. That's it. You see, as much as you must have heard certain servants of God, whatever, talking about Yankari war, cobwebs. Have you heard before? And the like. Now, those are demonic webs. Luto. The only challenge is that before you know about those ones, know about how God is going to deal with them first. So, because there are some things that are scary and possessive of the mind of man. When you know the workings of Satan before you know the workings of God, why will you do? Because it will magnify the devil to you. And it will amplify the bondage you are in. Are you listening? Now, listen to me. 3 kings went to war, and the conclusion 2 of them could make is that the Lord has brought us together so that he may destroy them. He may destroy us. And honestly, you will agree with them, because how could they go to war one room and they were dehydrated? The animals were dehydrated. The animals were already dying. Was that not good enough? Was that not good enough to make a decision that and one of them says, is there no mystery here that we may ask of him what God is trying to say? And don't ever judge your circumstance based on what you can feel or see. You understand? It doesn't matter how pressing his circumstance is. Go and seek the face of God to know what he's saying about the matter. Are you following me? Now listen, they brought the servant of God and he prophesied. He said, make this valley full of ditches, and I, God, will fill it with water. Excuse me. Now, when they were going on the battle, they passed through a particular place called Edom. In fact, no. Yes, they passed through a particular place called Edom. They didn't see water there. God said, make this valley full of ditches. In other words, Egbekoto. Sibi that big bat told you because collect to me. He said, this is but a light thing in the sight of God. In other words, for you to